Hello all, hope all is well. We return back to Spain. So I'm still at war with Mantua, but Mantua itself is nearly completely sieged, so that war's going to finish up. The Smiling War just takes, there you go. The Smiling War just takes my mercenary stack. June 1642. I'm going to eat the malice for just a little while. I'm only just over, right? 128%. But also, can't I concentrate development, get rid of that, and then I'll be ever so slightly less over, or whatever. Britain got stack wiped. Wow. I was gonna say they got trounced, and then the term is actually just absolutely trounced. My God. See you later. So 2 siege onto Austria. So realistically, with Austria, I will want Unterkanten at minimum from this war. Leave the minor inconvenience part. I'm back to earning money because, you know, I'm no longer... Oh, what? No, I'm not back to earn money, apparently. I'm still 70 in the hole. Cripes. Now, I don't think I want any more admin ideas until I get admin 20 for the moment. So, I'll pick up economic later. I am gaining corruption because of my overextension. Understandable. Quite honestly. I also like the irony of Bukhara paying Ottoman's debts. It just feels like some form of irony. Normally they'd be in them lands, is the thing. Right, so let's go Irish professionalism, and we'll loot London. Lost the siege of Damascus, usually do. This can de-siege Pavia. I will take... Let's take the harsh treatment cost. I've used it a few times. I'll probably end up using it a few times more. So England are running into the corner right now. They managed to withdraw with one set of troops. But they won't with the other, will they? I don't believe they will. Yeah. I do think it goes something like that. Yeah, they're getting pretty much bulldozed at this point. All that time being special in the old sea and whatnot doesn't help them when I'm in their lands, does it? We've won the siege of Unterkanten. Handy. Now I win the siege of Vienne. Denmark's here. Sweden's helping out too, right? Good. Hold on. There's chicanery going on here. Can't really have Britain winning this. My front line was crumbling, but they got scared first. They continued. They actually won that. The excess numbers were enough. So there's also Catholic zealots on Rome right now. I'm going to go deal with that. So I don't really need to keep many troops in Europe for the war against Britain, because Britain don't really have any European allies per se. So there's not much of a force to stop me there. Really what's going to be happening is they'll be in my colonial nation right now, I reckon. But Mexico's pretty strong. They should be able to hold off most people these days. Yeah, they're pretty strong. They should be able to defend somewhat. Even though both England and America are knocking. So, Papal State claims the entire area, so they must have espionage ideas. Yep. Which is totally fine. And that's a stack wipe on the British. Siege of Hurrah wins as well. What did I set as the war goal here? Axum. Ah yes, up here. If you've never done one before, do a campaign as Ethiopia and form Axum. It's a really fun campaign. I really enjoyed it. I'll say that much. Right, repay a loan. They have occupied Frederick. Don't tell Fred, he'll get mad. Let's go to this one. I'll have to go to Eshtal. English separatists themselves in Dorset. But first of all, get out of my London. Spain gains core on Sussex. Really? Awesome. So they had a Protestant, province there in Sussex. Yep. So I now have a core. Because that's how the event works. It's gives you, if you have to occupy war enemies. You have to occupy a war enemy's province for long enough of your religion, when to them it's heretical or heathenic. I think it's specifically heretical as opposed to heathen. I'm looking at separatists, expect no less. Oh, in Aleppo as well. Okay, they sieged me out of Eshtal. There's going to be a heck load of manpower I'm going to have to regain. 64,000. Okay. It's not exactly a small number. And I'm losing battles here. This is not good. They're going to stack wipe. Okay, so I'm going to need to get more. I'm going to need to get more mercs. I can't use real men over there. I'm going to have to get sustained through mercenary manpower. In my current situation, I mean, I would say it's fine, but it's kind of not fine. It's kind of annoying, actually. Let's transfer from Panama then. What did I set as the war goal? I set Wales as the war goal. Okay. Not a fan, but you know, that's what I did. Rather have set Coventry. Coventry? Why do I keep saying Coventry today? It's Coventry. Dip 20. Don't you care? Dare come and attack me in Dumfries. Go. I'm going to recruit as big of a mercenary army as I can. Grand Company, is that the best you've got? I mean, Buccaneer Battalion. Sheesh. No, the best looks like it's honestly the Grand Company. Disappointingly. And Tlemcen separatists. That's been a while. Won the Siege of Wienerwald. Probably just peace out Austria soon enough. I've got 63%. I'm going to take Unterkarten and Graz. Yeah. And then Austria will be out of my war. Increasing the price of sugar. Thank you. That means sugar should be worth 4.5 now, right? Salt. Sugar, not salt. Oops. I ain't got any sugar provinces. Except left the coalition. Thank you very much. Don't know why, but I'm sure that'll be your undoing. So there's 1, 2, 3. There's a lot. There's a lot of British around me. So. I've got Sweden helping my rebels. Jen are just kind of... Are Jen even in this war? Jen, you're in this war, you MVP. Awesome. I like that. Big fan of the Jen contribution. Honestly. They can do as they please. So I think I've got enough now. 62. No, I need to gain just a little more war score. So if I go Siege Lienz and then sit on Eshtal, that should hopefully be enough. I mean, Denmark's helping me as well, so... Well, they were. Then they just sort of disappeared. Then literally everyone's been ignoring my Egyptian rebels. I'm gonna go deal with them. All these other separatists, totally understandable. I did get a few examples of separatist sentiments, so it's whatever. What is your peace deal worth, Austria? 33% overextension. Ouch, I need to wait for something else to finish. I'll go attack an airship because it's flatlands. Then they're going to come into the fort. Then I will take them out at the fort. That's my reasoning there. So now they're in Dumfries. I will pile in. It's on a hill, so it's to my defensive advantage. And they should lose. Let's try that again, England. And they should lose. Yes, their front line crumpled like paper. Then we go to London. And then I'll eventually siege down the Welsh province I need. So, what say you, Austria? Siege Damascus, understandable. They got Antwerp in the end. I should have just pieced them up for just Unterkarten, honestly. I'm trying my luck here. Yeah, they were literally one siege tick away from where I would have wanted to have got them. It's okay. So that was another war one. Another battle one, sorry. Then Austria. You will give me peace. Thank you very much. Up to 102.7. Can I consecrate that? Yes, I can. That's now under. And we're good. I'm also going to just reduce war exhaustion by at least 1. You know, 1 tick worth. One press of the button worth, I meant. If I didn't make that clear enough. Ottoman separatists now. It's been some time. And they did just win the Siege of Cairo. So I'm just going to bomb London. We lost. One of us has been lost while traversing the. Oh, because it got beaten up in Panama and that's trying to retreat out, but it's retreating out so far. Yeah, okay. I kind of get that. Yeah, I'm just ignoring the units lost at the moment because it's just going to be that. And that's London regained. So now, back up to Dumfries. Greek separatists. Seeing some wonderful separatist types I haven't seen in years. Obviously, I mean within the game years. This is the wrong way around. My Grand Company should have the general. Are they all leaning me, or are they just ignoring me? They are just ignoring me. Goodbye. That's a big old... It's a big old delete button. And I'll go siege down Wales. And I've still got 45k units just sitting and chilling in Rome. I'll go beat them up in London. I'll stop them. So Ethiopia will take out Funj. And I'll wipe this. Okay, less in the Macroland became sustaining, which means I can now... Where's my limit? That's kind of my limit, but that's kind of occupied by GB. So I'm just going to start hopping to there. Let's get this. I've got minus 12 from war goal right now. They stay. Somebody I'm not interested in is offering me a loan. Nah, we're good. Also, how much of my professionalism has melted away? Only 10% so far? Okay. Keep it going a little bit longer. I'm going to unrest in Barcelona right now. I'll pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. So, let's get rid of a little bit of money. It's fine. Inevitably, I'd have to take loans through this war anyway, so this isn't truly unbecoming or anything. So let's go deal with my Greek separatists with you. Honestly, their American holdings actually are kind of being a bit too dominant. It's stopping me from being able to truly get what I need out of here. So England is still Tech 19. But I do need to pay attention to the fact that the next institution is on the horizon. I don't want to piece this out for one province. That's honestly foolhardy. So I'm going to continue the war. I'm going to push through to Dumfries, stop the siege. We can sort of take them out in battles here. Stack wipe. Take them out in the woods, I think. Yeah, they're sort of losing. Yeah. Then they run straight back to London, so I will join them. Where's my these guys need to be taken out here. That's another set of wipes. Take this out. Okay, so my Panama fleet was never on... Yeah, my Panama fleet was never actually on the button. The retreat home at war button. Also, there's a fresh 45k stack there. They've just hired the independent army because they're suffering. So that's good. I'm also tempted to stop the recruit buttons, the sack and recruit and standards button soon. Even though I am truly liking this manpower gain. Also, I need an extra stack than I thought I needed for Somalia, just from what's transpired so far. I'm going to see if going near them will scare them off. However, I do have a far weaker front line right now. So it might not work. Let's try it. Whilst that happens is I retreat and then peace out. The best that happens is I absolutely trounce their new independent company. Yeah, I'm not really touchable by England anymore. As long as I can, as long as I've got military numbers that match, they can't really fight me. Then just run back to London because that's the strategy. Because they're going to swarm London again. Then they're going to be in Dumfries. So I let myself recover and then go back up to Dumfries. Then I come back down for London and the cycle repeats itself. Honestly, GB, aren't you getting a little bored of this by now? Don't you want to just like surrender? So you don't have to suffer all these defeats. Cartaginian rebels. This can go down here somewhere. I know I've got Ottoman rebels. I'm just going to do this, quite honestly, and just siege them out. That way. Get rid of the actual troops in the way. Grand Company still got a lot of manpower reserve, which is great. So yeah, process will repeat. I just siege a province or two, stay and recover, keep my units together. Then once I recover enough manpower, I'll go up, trounce them, run back down to London, and that's the war with England. Pretty much that over and over and over and over. I know I used the wrong CB, but I mean wrong province for the CB, but I might still take like Oxford, London, that kind of jobby. Okay, I've got enough troops now to consider moving up. I have sieged out a couple more. I've sieged out a couple more provinces that way, so that's good. I want to give them the opportunity to run here, because they run. Right? 9, 10, 11, 13. Oh, I take out the 1k. Perfect. Then I take out Dumfries. Now my front line, like I say, is really bad. What's holding up this army is the back line and the strength of my cannons. If my cannons weren't so strong, this wouldn't be so strong. Run back down to London. Stop it with your silly little troops. I might just take Oxford, London. No, I can't really take London right now, but let's do like a small peace deal like that. But I want to be proper chunking them. They need to be eliminated, not just like, oh yeah, I win a war. They need to go down, like be down and out kind of jobby. Oh, fairly certain I held shift there. Go. Then what I'll do for the next England war is I'll build up another proper stack on the island, so I have like 120k units, because this has been too uncooperative. There's been too much backwards and forwardsing with it. Need to be able to just push. The steam train needs to be able to chug through. And I have 2 armies there. Let's get rid of that. Do this. And I think now's the time to stop the slackening. For now. Genoese separatists, which is why I kept this army around. Yeah, Ottomans are just scrabbling to get as many different allies as they randomly can. Right, they're back in Dumfries. That means the cycle once again repeats itself. The only reason why I'm not transporting any more troops over to Britain is because their fleet absolutely trounces me. I can't land any more troops, realistically speaking. I have to deal with what I have here. Ooh. So what, they're sitting here as like a blocker? So what's going on? I mean, it's okay. I'm just so I can't take Tech 20 just yet. I'm going to piece this out for as much as I physically can right now, which I think is that. Almost exactly that. So that's this war dealt with. Then this war is going to follow up. So I'll finish this war next episode. I've just seen the timings. Sorry. So let's push through for Smiling Truce next. See you soon.